Hey loves, welcome back to another video. So I wanted to share something I bought on Black Friday. This is actually the only thing I bought for Black Friday. I wasn't really out in Black Friday purchasing things, because I didn't feel like I needed a lot of things. But since this one dropped, I really wanted to try it out. I purchased some stuff from Nails by Dev. She dropped a new collection, a skin tone collection gel paint. And I really wanted to try it out. You guys already know I love to paint, so I had to. So let me show you guys what I got and then tell you guys the price. I did use Black Friday's code, and then I did get an extra discount code. Okay, so the first thing that I got was actually something pretty cool. I thought it was very original, so I was like, let's go ahead and purchase it. You guessed it, I got her Grinch gel liner. This one is called the Mean One. Look at that. Can you guys see that? That is so pretty. Let me break this gently. Her bristles seem kind of different from her original ones, or maybe not. I have to give it a try. It's not too long. I'm still able to kind of draw, so I can't wait to use that. Let me see how I used a little bit of my saliva, you guys. Just to see how the fine point is. Oh yeah, I like this. Can't wait to give it a try. And I won't say cheap because it was not cheap. It was just more affordable. So I did end up getting 2 of her new gel polishes. These ones are the Christmas collection, I think. I only got the Filthy Animal and the Naughty Santa, the red and the black. I do have an acrylic that is just like this, and I've always wanted a gel polish like that, but I just never came across it until now. So I was pretty excited that she actually came out with one. So this one is actually a flash gel polish. So in the light, or like whenever you're facing the light, it does it's more bright, the glitters. So here's how that looks. Oh man, I really like this. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, I really like that. Let me go ahead and swatch this for you guys. But she does recommend that you don't go like this. She kind of recommends to kind of like float the gel polish. So let me go ahead and just add a little bit more. Just like that. How pretty that is. I would do 2 coats of this, but nonetheless is a very pretty color. Look at that. And let me show you guys how it looks with a flash on. Let's see. Can you guys see that? So I do have a flash on. I don't know if you guys can see that. And there we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Okay, so the black gel polish was $12.60, but I think the original price might be $14. Yeah, it is actually $14 there. Let me go ahead and add another coat just so I can see how it looks. Oh yeah, 2 coats. Is better. Look how that looks. And swatch this one. Oh man, that is so pretty. Can you guys see that? Okay. Oh man, this is so pretty. Perfect for the holidays. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Let's move on with the item that I'm pretty much excited about. This one is the Skin Tone Gel Collection. This one is the Chocolate Factory. And this is how it comes. They're 9 LED or UV liner gels. And this is how it comes. So I know they're all closed. So I'm gonna have to come back and show you guys once I open them, because this is gonna take forever and I'm just gonna swatch them afterwards, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have opened them all, I am gonna say, after stirring them and opening them, okay, so I wanted to show you guys real quick, you need to stir them because they all come pretty separated, like the pigment. So make sure you guys stir them so that you could use them to its potential. And seeing how they look inside, I'm just going to tell you right away is that they're pretty thick. Not just that, they're like a little pudding when they have sat there for a while. So you do want to stir them because they do come separated. The ink or the gel, the pigments in the gel, they separate, especially since they've been sitting there, you know. So you do want to stir them. Once you do stir them, they become this semi-thick consistency, like a pudding, not a pudding, but like souffle. I'm over here describing them like food. But yeah, the consistency becomes like a very souffle, not too runny. So that it's a good sign that they're very pigmented and that obviously they're going to be good gel paints. So this one is caramel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and swatch them here. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and use the mean one. So this one. Okay. So right away I could see they are pigmented. Let me see how they lined. They line pretty well. Can you guys see that? I will zoom in so you guys can see that, okay? So that is, what color is that? Caramel. So this is like when you lay it on super thick right here. And here is like when you kind of thin it out. You could even use like this part as shadows, like when you thin out the gel paint. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this and use acetone. I know it says on the website to use alcohol, but most of our brushes I've always used acetone and nothing has ever happened, hopefully. Since this is a limited edition, I don't know. So this one is milk chocolate. Again, please do stir all the gel paints, because you will see a better payoff and better consistency. So this one is more of a terracotta undertone. This one has more of a yellow-orange undertone. I really like that. Let's see how that shears out. That shears out very nicely. Let me zoom in just a tad bit so you guys can see that very nicely. All right, let me go ahead and see how it lines as well. This color, it's almost the same as this one whenever you are slightly lining. All right. Alrighty. So then the next one is toffee, whatever. So this one is more of a skin tone. This one has more of a pink undertone. So you could say this one is more of a cooler undertone, not a warm undertone. So let's go ahead, swatch that. And as you can see, I'm thinning it out to see how it looks. I like that. Go ahead and line this up. That looks nice. This is very pink. The base is very pink. Like I said, it's a very cool undertone. This is not a warm tone, skin tone, but still pretty. Okay, so the next one is creme brulee. This one kind of looks the same as the other one. Let me go ahead and see. Oop. Okay, so this one is darker. Toffee is darker than creme brulee. How am I going to pick this up? All right. I hate getting gel on myself. Okay. So this one has a slight pink undertone. Is more slight cool tone, but it's starting to get into like a slight cool neutral undertone.
So let's go ahead and swatch this. I would definitely use this one the most to do nail art characters, because most of the cartoon nail art characters are this type of skin tone of a neutral, cool undertone. Really like this one. Can't wait to use them. Alrighty. Once again, please do stir them. As you can see, this one is very putty. And I did stir them all before swatching them. So this one is a brown chocolate. This one is triple fudge. So this one is more of a red burgundy undertone. I really don't know how would I use this one. I mean, I would definitely use this more of a lining than filling in the color. I mean, you can't use it for coloring it in. There we go. It's very pigmented. This one is super pigmented. Like, it's still staying in the brush. Okay. And then the next one is called Milky Way. So this one is more of a neutral brown. Still has a slight under red tone. Kind of reminds me of milk chocolate, but a little bit darker. Oops. Yep. It's a slight little red undertone in between orange and red. Very pretty color. Definitely use it for shadowing. Oops. You guys can't even see what I was doing. So let's see. That's how that one lines up. Very pretty. Okay, so the next one is Double Dip. So this one, again, this one is a kind of like a skin tone. This one is more of a, again, cooler undertone. More, yeah, cool natural undertone. I wouldn't say a yellow tone. Yeah, a little bit of yellow tone in there, but not too much. Can you guys see? Oops. Once again, very neutral skin undertone. It's a darker shade. I think I would definitely use that one for Jasmine. And mix them around. So the next one is Milkshake. Oh yeah, I like this one. So this one is a very, how would I describe this one? A very muted skin tone. Almost white. Not white, but I wouldn't really know how to describe this color, but it's very neutral as well. Not cool, but neutral. I really like this one. Actually, for my watercolors, I have a color just like this because I used to love using this color, or I still do, for undertone of the skin. So I would definitely go in with this one and then just kind of build up the skin tone like that with different browns. But this one is such a pretty color. I think has to be one of my favorites. Yep. So the next one is Buttercream. So let me go ahead and, yeah. Okay, so this one is a pinky shade, as you can see that. Out of all the colors, this one is the most pink skin tone. Let's go ahead and see how that shears out. Yeah, it shears out nicely, as you can see. Pretty, pretty. Let's go ahead and line this up. Okay, so that is all the 9 colors.
Okay, so I wanted to mention something real quick before I leave you guys. I do appreciate that this collection did come in a box, so I could keep them in the box and not just could stack them in my gel collection. I really do like that. Overall, I liked everything I ordered. It was such... I was pretty impressed by this whole entire collection and the gel polishes and the brush. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys until next time. Let me know down below in the comment sections what you thought. And don't forget to like this video. Bye.